Here we go, guys. Real quick, Thursday, March 30th. Looking at the 2-minute chart of AMD. Each candle is 2 minutes of price action here. And did kind of a quasi double top up here. A lot of resistance. The market seemed to be pulling back just a tad. Now we're under the 20. 20 is making a little bit more. Let me get in here right quick. We're going to go short. I should have missed it a little bit, but anyway, we're in there. Came back up this high pivot here. You always got to look, always need to look left, and that'll show you, potential support or resistance. In this case, it was resistance. This high pivot here, where we ran up and pivoted back to the downside, and then of course, consolidated here, ran up, back under. We've been testing this area here, as you can see, a number of times around that 98.65 area or so. Hit it again, and the 20, I missed it. I had two factors here, should have gotten in there, but doing something else. And here we go. Now we have this little consolidation area here. Last time that was accumulation. They were coming in, buying up a little bit, as you see, ran up. But now we will see if that's going to hold or if we're going to come down here, and I'll make that blue for support here and retag this blue dash line and go from there. So I might put you on pause until the, you know, price action picks up, kind of like watching paint dry right now. But the perfect location, obviously, hindsight's 2020, but the reason being, you had the 20 and or any moving average that was above price plus a previous, high pivot or low pivot on the left hand side, of course, would cause a little bit of resistance in that area. And then, as you can see, we kind of rolled over here, a little pause candle, then continuation. So that's what we're looking for here. Maybe just a roll down to that support, and we'll see if that will help out. If we'll stop there. Of course, we have this big gap area. All this area here, uh, was the gap up in price this morning, and not all the time, and it doesn't have to be, but lots of times this is filled. In other words, price will come down, fill that area, and then return to the upside. And then another 100% situation is that this is a 2-minute chart, of course. I said earlier, every candle is 2 minutes of price action. And the 20 and the 200, the two most important moving averages on the chart, they will come together and then separate far and away. In other words, uh, 20 will follow price either to the upside or to the downside and get, as you can see, we're coming, kind of sort of close together there. And as you can see, we spread far apart, but they will come back together at some point. Okay. And as soon as we hit that blue line, I'll get out of here. Or if we hit 200, I'll get out, whichever comes first. Now we're getting to get on a time count here, so we could get a pressured green candle pop in here just because of that time count, but we'll see. But in the meantime, let me put you on pause, and we'll pick it up as price action picks up, because we still have another minute to go with this current candle. Yeah, like we were saying, we're having that green candle come in, but that doesn't bother us. We'll just, if we run up to the 20, we'll take that short position up there like we should have grabbed here. But, miss that, and it doesn't count, unless you have it on video. So uh, I couldn't make that work. So we'll see if we have follow through, and or if that was just a pause candle, we're going to roll back over. Of course, price has a little bit of support through here because that was accumulation. Whenever you trade sideways and it moves up, that's where people are coming in and buying it up. But we feel real confident if we do break to the upside, when we get in and around that 20, we'll short it again. We'll add to what we got. So yeah, this people like these videos short. We're already 5 minutes, so let me put you on pause, then we'll pick it up. Okay, guys, got 5 seconds left in this candle, and let's it gap down. Okay, very interesting. So let's see if we can't get that roll over to the blue dash line here. And just holding and molding, quite frankly. Uh, as you can see, this is really just one big red candle here, okay? There we, because we came down all the way to this area, kind of consolidated, then bounced up, and then we had a third of the candle here, third of it there, and yeah, we couldn't really push up, too far. We stayed in this bottom third, and when that happens, when price comes down, there we go, we hit that. And then it does a shallow pullback and then continues. That's what you want to look for if you're short, okay? If you're long, you want, that push to the upside, shallow pullback, and then goes a one, two, three. You can count to three, you can do pretty good, in this business. As you can see, did, one, two, three, right there, okay? And are we going to hold, or I might just go ahead and get out? I mean, it's not, well, it's not a whole lot of money, but I was talking, I should have gotten out when it hit that blue dash line. Uh, but anyway, if it runs back up, we'll take a short position up here at that, like we were talking about earlier, at that 20. Because now we have this area here that could be potential, resistance. And let's go in. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we have this, the top of this consolidation zone here, where we couldn't get through. Finally did retest, retest, retest under. And here we go again into that area plus the 20. And as you can see, the 20 is kind of pushing to the downside there. It'll be a little bit tougher to get, up and over. Not that it can't do it, but it's just a little bit tougher. Then we have this sell-off candle there, kind of help us. All right, got another minute to go on this candle. So let me put you on pause yet again, and then we'll pick it up when the price action picks up. Hey guys, that candle closed. Here we are on the next one. So at least this previous red candle was rejected by those two factors, those two zones, the 20 and this the top of this consolidation zone where the red dash line is. So we're looking for continuation to the downside, basically. Okay. So yeah, let me. Man, I hate that sorry this thing's dragging on, but anyway, let me put you on pause. All right, guys, here we go. Finally worked out, coming back in. See if we get another hit of that blue dash line. There's 5. If it hits 5 again, we'll go ahead and get out. Let's see if we get pushed to the down. That's a pretty good candle here, so we should, yeah, there we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, we're out. See, it's still holding pretty good. Still bouncing there. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. I know this is a long video. But anyway, check us out on Patreon and Twitter, and we will see you on the charts.